seconds of silence, and we'll start the intro music.
It's your girl Manera,
Jessica W,
Shanae,
and Ayana.
and you're now listening to Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous?
My paper
We
dirty.
still don't know.
Cause I ain't naked, chickens ain't got no style, and straight brainless. Niggas rocking tits and wigs, so shameless. Meanwhile, we sitting here acting like we whack. Not hating, I'm just stating the facts. Girl, you know what doctor made her ass fat. True. Cause all your bad flat. Oh. And all these niggas think that they can rap. Okay, I got this. I know they were funny. Brains and beauty, my mama ain't raised no dummy. Positive energy, keep them bad vibes from me. Put it all together, we'll be making all the money.
Why the fuck am I not famous? Ha, I ask myself every day. Tweet, sharing, Instagram, but still I can't get paid. So I hooked up with my girl. It's that bitch. We gotta get paid because we got the brains, we got the jokes. So let's just start the show.
Welcome.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. There she goes, the girl that says no question. I didn't have to do the dare.
Completely safe. Now that had been a Heineken.
What is that? And who is that?
Okay, yeah,
That's not us.
It's faster. Yeah, it is. It is definitely faster. That is
Hey, Mike!
yeah. That is. Look at that.
We hear the back.
That's really? Are you serious?
Yes.
Porque
I was like, that's not us.
What the hell is this? Wow. As if whatever.
My bad, guys. Let's
yes, so
Let's
Shrek.
do
do
that
you
one
mind
more
us?
time.
Yeah, let's do
nope.
it again. We'll go.
She lost already, so
Right.
Wait, what happened?
We can't do our game. We can start over.
All right. Okay, cool. All right. We'll do 10 seconds. We'll start all over again.
It's your girl Manera,
Jessica W.
Shanae.
And Ayana.
and you're now listening to Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous?
I got a dirty paper
I
in my
would like
hand.
to know.
I
Susan.
ain't naked, chickens ain't got no style, and straight brainless. Niggas rocking tits and wigs, so shameless. Meanwhile, we sitting here acting like we whack. Not hating, I'm just stating the facts. Girl, you know what doctor made her ass fat. True.
So you're not gonna
Tommy
dance?
T made their belly flat. And all these niggas think that they can rap. Okay, I got this. I know they were funny. Brains and beauty, my mama ain't raised no dummy. Positive energy, keep them bad vibes from me. Put it all together, we'll be making all the money.
Why the fuck am I not famous? Ha, I ask myself every day. Tweet, sharing, Instagram, but still I can't get paid. So I hooked up with my girl. It's that bitch. We gotta get paid because we got the brains, we got the jokes. So let's just start the show.
We're going through a lot.
Welcome.
What up?
OMG. Bonjour. Guys, I have such great news. Guess who didn't have to do the dare today?
I didn't.
Guys, Manera joined the Marines.
Yes.
Congratulations. Round of applause. Play it right now.
Clements.
She is going to be all that she could be.
And she has
in
to
the
do the
U.S.
dare.
Marines.
She got to do the dare.
Bitch, I don't know.
What she got to do?
This is where Granny Braids episode next week.
She have to
The
wear
two
braids.
ones.
She have to wear plaits.
You gotta put the mid part down the middle, right?
I
And then you gotta
put the what?
Plaits.
Because I didn't know what that was.
you gotta put the parts
Oh,
down
okay.
the middle
All right.
and braid it down and then
You have to wear a plait.
Who wrote that one?
Me.
Eh,
I wish you got mine.
Mine was good.
No, she's gonna be pissed when she comes in here trying to look sexy with granny plaits
It's all
in
right.
her
I will
head.
come with my plaits next
And
time.
lashes.
She gonna look like
Hey, hold on, because I got mine's back. Hello.
Can I welcome everyone to episode number 20 of Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous? Funny conversation with the dope.
Yeah, bro.
Can someone raise my mic a little bit, please? It's the blue one.
Of course, master.
Gotta trace it. It's blue from here, and it's blue over there.
Nah, it's mad long. You don't
Not
know.
the blue one. It's the
It's
cord.
a black
it's the black
cord.
What black cord?
The one that's attached to your headphones.
Oh.
Oh my God. So, guys, I have a revelation about the word strippity.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
my friend and I were talking, and we were like, well, how do you think that word ever came about? I said, he goes, oh, I'm going to tell you why. Opens up a book. It had to be some kind of West Indian dad that was trying to help their kids with homework. And he said, stupidness. That's what this word is. It's stupidness. But it's really supposed to be stupidity. Boom.
But we know that
No?
That was such
What
a
do
bad
you think?
anecdote. That was really bad.
No?
I get it.
already.
Stupidity.
I like it.
But I knew it was stupidity.
Stupidity.
Did you know that?
No, we know that we said it on the show before that shippity is a Trini way of saying stupid. But your story was stupidness just now.
It's stupidity, not stupidness. Stupidness is not a word. Shut up, fuck up, shut up.
Well, we all know what day it is.
It's Hump Day. Yeah.
It is Wednesday, and our Hump Day segment gives you an interesting, weird, or fun sex fact. And this week, we're going to tell you the different crazy ways that you can catch an STI without even be sexually active. Even being
Without being sexually
even
active.
being sexually active.
I corrected you.
Oh my God, Dr. A.
Where did that come from?
You know my ass can't talk.
So I do want to start off first by saying that we do need to be more socially
Socially what?
responsible.
Of course.
Why? Because we gave out the wrong facts last week.
We give out a lot of wrong facts sometimes. I listen to the episode and I'm
Google
like,
us, bitch.
that's not even right. And I laugh, but it's okay. But it's not, because we're going to clear it up, right? So last week we were talking about STIs and UTIs. There was some confusion. So
Yeah.
UTI is not an STI. It's an infection from a woman.
It's a symptom.
I was thinking that.
However,
you said it.
the
I
bacteria,
definitely said
Dr.
it.
A,
I
Dr.
definitely said it.
Zismore over there is the
I
one
thought
who
it was
said it.
me.
Now it's Dr. Zismore.
It was me.
So you can exchange the bacteria between partners, but it's not something that you can catch.
That's why you niggas don't need to be fucking two girls at the same time.
But
That's
it
why
can also be a side effect of
Right.
an STI. So you could have trick, you could have chlamydia, and the side effect of it can be a urinary tract infection. Another misconception was bacterial vaginosis, BV, is also not an STD or an STI. However, if you do have BV, ladies, it does heighten the chance that you can get an STD if you have sex while you have BV.
That's why you fucked the same nigga.
I mean,
Don't
it's
gotta worry about it.
understandable that they would say that, but okay.
What do you mean?
That they would say BV is not a STI.
But it's not.
Okay.
What do you mean they would say that? Who's they?
Who's they?
Scientist, nigga. It's not an STD. It's what you call bacteria when you have sex with multiple partners. Sometimes a lot of women
It just
dish.
changes that bacteria in your vagina.
and it messes up your pH balance and it causes a smell or maybe itchiness. Some women
Or if you
confuse
change
it
or
with
urination, pain during
yes.
urination.
So
Bring
which
my
is
pH back.
you could confuse that for a UTI as well.
yes, but neither of those UTI
Are
or BV are
STI.
STDs or STIs. Yes, but okay. Now the weird ways that you can get one. Kissing, I don't think is weird.
That's why you don't
I
kiss
kind of think that's sexual contact as well.
That's why you don't kiss these niggas.
That's a fact.
You can kiss my ass.
That's too, she's too true with that
What's
one.
the kissing disease? Mono.
Mono.
Oh my
But
God.
we don't begin that shit.
What do
We
you
don't
mean?
begin in that. Sun people.
No,
Sun
I know black people that have had mono.
First of all, my
Yes.
girlfriend the other day told me, she's like, oh my God, I remember kissing a boy and then my throat was hurting and I looked it up and it said I had mono.
Oh, do you guys know that mono is a form of herpes?
That's fucking nasty.
Is
What's
it really?
nasty?
It really is.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, let's look it up.
And
real
I
quick.
could just get it by
Google
swapping my kissing?
Yep, stop kissing. Stop kissing all these random people in the bars.
Damn. All right. So kissing a string. But you know, it's funny. Herpes simplex 1.
Yeah,
With
which
the
is not
cold
It's
mono.
the same thing.
It's not mono though.
But it's
not
the same
mono,
thing
but
as
mono
herpes.
is a type of herpes. Google it real quick while you have your phone out.
But isn't herpes simplex 1?
Which
There's
one? The
two
cold
different
sore?
types
There's
of
different
herpes.
types of herpes.
What was
The
your
cold
question?
sore.
Mono. Is it a type of herpes?
Okay.
And
Yeah,
while you look
everybody
at
got
that, another crazy
Ew,
thing is
saliva, kissing, sharing drinks.
Yeah, that's all
pretty
gross.
much like herpes. Simplex 1.
Pretty
herpes
much.
simplex 1.
No, it's not. It doesn't say that. It doesn't state that at all.
I'll look it up while we go to the next one. Sharing a towel.
Sharing
we
the
know
towel.
that. That's why you don't wipe your private areas with it. I
You
know
don't,
that
or
already.
you don't share towels.
So you could get a STI from sharing the towel.
Yes,
Of course,
you
you
can.
can transfer your vaginal discharge to my vaginal discharge, and then boom. Like,
And
hello.
suppose you wipe back to front.
Right. What if I wipe
You
my ass
wildin'.
crack,
With the
my
towel.
butthole, right, and then you wipe your vagina with it, and now look, now my bacteria.
But how you know that that's so weird. In my brain it says, how do I know that where you wiped your vagina at, I'm not going to wipe my face with it or something?
You
Like,
can get pink eye.
But exactly.
you know?
You get something else. But
I'd
the point
rather-
is that it could be transferred through it.
You ever shared a towel?
Washcloths too, I guess, right?
Oh my God!
share
Speaking of
towels.
washcloths, I was so pissed, right? So I clean the bathroom. When I clean them, I take all the washcloths out and I put them in the hamper, the dirty clothes, right? So I go in and I get my own new washcloth, and I go in the shower. Whenever I shower, and I have my washcloth on the little hanging thing. So someone else goes to take a shower and doesn't take a new one, right?
And uses your washcloth?
I was like,
That's nasty.
what fucking washcloth you use?
Oh, shit.
Oh, the one in the bathroom. Nah, nigga, that's mine.
I thought I was the only person that gets upset when somebody else uses my washcloth. Like, I don't want my partner. I don't want my mom. Like, I don't want anybody to use it. Like, first of all, don't touch my stuff.
Right.
Don't touch my
Share
snacks.
washcloths.
Don't touch.
Come on, that's mad nasty. And he be biking a lot, mad sweaty, big ass getting in there. Nah.
Black
Keep-
China booty.
that is-
all on
that's
your
your
washcloth.
washcloth.
But at
Cloth
least
now.
the nigga use a washcloth. Most niggas put
Don't.
the raw soap in
on
they
their
bum.
skin.
I don't know what niggas y'all talking about.
It's a lot of niggas. That do that.
You were late, episode number 2, when we talked about washcloths. And remember you said they get humbled when they use that white washcloth and
Yep.
it's black.
And it's black. The back of their neck looking a whole different color. They like, yo, yeah, nigga, that was dirt.
Nah, that make me feel good,
Jesus.
especially if you use it with the Dettol.
The what?
Wait, you
That's
still
all.
bathing with
That's
Dettol?
I don't
On
think
occasion
a
I
lot
do.
of people don't bathe with Dettol. That a lot of
Dettol
people
have a
don't bathe
ton
with
of use.
antiseptics. Like they think it's weird.
I bathe with antiseptic.
I do too.
I would, but
I'll use Dettol and then I use Dove to
Dettol have you smelling like your
So
granny.
burn your skin off and then soothe it
and then
with the
soothe
Dove.
it. Yeah, that's how I do it.
It works. It works.
They also said pubic lice, scabies,
Woo.
and
You get that from the
molluscum
toilet.
contagious.
Oh, son,
Yeah,
You
that's
get
why
that
you don't
from
sit your
towels.
ass on that.
pubic lice. That must hurt.
Hurt. That's disgusting. Have you ever
It is
seen lice though? Like in your head? Imagine that shit on your
No.
vagina.
See, that's what we don't get. Lice. I've never met a black person with lice. You've had lice?
No, my children have.
Shut the
What?
fuck
How?
up.
School.
I have 2 black kids. They came home with lice.
They have natural hair though.
Oh, I've never.
What does that
They
mean?
used, they used
never
to say
heard
that we don't
that.
get it because we relax our hair so it doesn't
No,
live in our
I just
hair.
heard it. Let's Google that too. Let me
Yeah.
Google while we talk.
What was the
Monera.
first one?
Monera.
Because I think my brother had lice before
Look at
too,
me.
and he's a natural hair
Look at me.
kid.
They had lice. I'm not afraid of anything like bugs, stuff like that.
I am though.
When I say I put on a full, when I say I put on a full body suit with gloves, I wrap my hair, put a net on it, I put a plastic bag on it, and I think I comb their hair with that little fine tooth comb
Yes,
for the fucking
yes.
tips for like 7 hours straight.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
That
I'm
was
scared of
the
little
scariest thing I've ever had to do.
my both kids would have been bobbed.
I'd rather eat raw bull balls
What's
than
a
ever do
bull
Just
bull?
throw them out.
than do that shit. I wish I could throw them niggas away.
Throw the whole kid away.
Throw the whole kids away.
Get away.
Yeah, but it was
Fact.
2 kids. It wasn't one. It was 2 kids.
This
Well, at
some
least
niggas.
one
Yeah,
had
I'm
less
itchy
hair
thinking
than the
about it.
other.
Me too.
I'm itchy
Now they
thinking about
both
it.
have mad hair.
They
Wait,
do.
this was recently? Like
No,
when
no,
Kenneth
no.
got his
No. They was like Kenneth was probably like first grade. She was in kindergarten.
but they both had long hair?
Yes.
Oh,
they both had long hair at the
sugar.
time.
You have a lot of hair.
I've
Fuck
never.
them.
So another one, something that we think is super sexy on men. Ooh, let me rub
Beards,
on your
nigga.
beard,
You
daddy.
wildin'.
Them
You
dirty,
wildin'.
stinking,
Them shits
nasty.
stink.
niggas.
That's a fact.
Fucking hate them shits.
Them shits stink.
So they say you may share more than a kiss with your partner if he has a beard. So cold sores, herpes type 1, pubic lice.
You mean public bathroom
Yes.
beards?
crabs, all of that can
They got crabs in their
stay in their
beards,
beard. Yeah, because imagine
says-
him going down on a woman that has
Oh my God.
any of those
Says my
STDs.
stomach.
Y'all
is-
don't
sounds
bathe
like a
before
horror.
sex?
He gonna wash out that crap.
Right, he gonna wash off the lights. You right.
Right. He just gonna cook them.
What if what if he got a beard steamer and he just like steam
Nah, that would
it?
kill him though.
She's not greedy because she want to eat the crabs. That's
I
so
probably
fun.
would
That-
too.
Ew, you ever seen the
Crab
crab?
leg?
No,
Like,
thank
have you ever seen them
you.
though?
I stick to snow crab legs.
I heard them niggas
only.
fall off in the toilet.
I don't know, but I'm itchy just
I
talking
know.
about
What
this
did I say that I was gonna Google?
Y'all killing me.
You
Oh,
said that-
it is. It is. I got the answer. Sorry,
It's
guys.
mono
Yeah,
okay.
thingy of H.
So mono, it's really called mononucleosis.
Mm-hmm.
It's caused by Epstein-Barr virus, which is EBV, which is a type of herpes virus. So boom, it is herpes.
Wow. When a nigga's lying. Wow. So you really going to just think that I gave you
don't
mono?
got herpes.
Wow. I.
got you, bro.
And then walks out the door.
Nigga, no. He gonna be like, think what you want.
Right? There it goes. Always tell you that.
You got it.
There it goes.
Why
Think
they
what
say
you want.
that?
Believe what you want to believe.
And that's why when
I'm gonna
Tina
believe you gave
said,
it to me.
of course I know the songs to the Ike. I read it.
I don't know that one.
She said, "Of course I know the song. I wrote it. You didn't watch the."
And then Ike turned around. That was the I believe what you want to believe face and beat her ass.
Kicked her ass.
You
Fucked
don't
her
remember
up.
that part?
No, I don't. I watched that a long time ago.
Okay.
I don't
Too,
remember
but
what
you
I had for
definitely got
breakfast.
hair right now.
I know.
It looks
What's
good.
love got to do it?
Oh,
Got
I'm
to
on the
do
wrong person.
it.
I'm thinking Roland.
What's love? It's the same person.
person.
All right, cool.
Jesus
Just making sure it wasn't
Christ.
When
gay.
I was 10, 7, 8 years old.
Where's the button?
Who
Shut
was
up.
7?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Me?
Oh my God, y'all don't get it?
No.
No.
Fill us in. Fill us in.
Rihanna's young.
Oh. Well,
Oh my God.
next fact was when we had Sir Dashington on the show, and I asked him a question. I was like, how do you fucking clean those sex toys that you use on your clients?
And he says he boil them.
Yeah, he boils them. He has a sanitizer. For me, I don't know. I'm gonna see you open it out the pack.
That's
like
a
when you
fact.
go to the fucking
Nail
tattoo
salon.
Sure,
shop
he has a thing.
and the nail salon. I want you
Yeah.
to rip it open,
I like
and I
that.
want to know. That's just for
Autoclave.
me. That's yeah. That's cool. If it's sanitized, I'm still gonna feel some kind of way if you use
First of
something
all,
on me.
I'm bringing my own fucking toys. You're not touching me with no other nigga toys.
Well,
That's
that's he's paid for his services.
That's okay. You put the toy in
But I'm
somebody
pretty
else's
sure
butt.
he has like steps he takes. He boils them. There's a
No, of course.
condom he could put on there, a little something.
Put a condom on a toy?
You never.
I don't even want to put it on a real person. You put it on a toy?
My nigga, you're not gonna take the. You gonna take that raw toy dick? You wow. You're not giving me no raw strap.
You're right. I'm not catching that.
You right.
I don't want to catch plastic.
How about another one that we probably won't have any problems with? Tanning beds. So people go in there.
Understand?
What is this?
Right. I'm not
fuck?
doing it. This
All I know
melanin
of is
came naturally.
Sand.
So tanning beds, if it's not sanitized properly after a person uses it, you can catch or contract an STI from that as well.
Weird.
Imagine just going to get some color and you leave with.
And you know what? And
No.
this is why they started spray tanning.
This is why they fucking deserve it. Because you don't need to be my color in the first place, bitch. So you need to keep your whitey skin over there.
Jesus
Period.
Christ. Oh, you know what? But this one,
They can use
a lot of us are guilty of
What?
sharing a razor because
Jesus.
I remember
No.
being on
I definitely
vacation
use your razor.
No.
hearing, can I borrow your razor?
Yeah,
No,
that's
ma'am.
true, though.
I
don't
always
think
bring my
so.
own razor.
I don't
You
like
whack.
shaving though.
Yeah, I would just nair it off.
Ow.
But y'all
My-
thinking too far.
My pussy will burn, evaporates
With what?
with Nair.
No. Oh, no, I don't
Me
nair
too.
that
I done-
part.
I done burned my
Thank
shit
you,
off.
Unikay Wax. I will not.
But
be
even
doing-
even waxing as well. So
Ayana King waxing.
sharing a razor or waxing yourself,
Where
you
share?
can contract STIs because the
All
nicks-
the open
Yes,
wounds?
exactly. All of the open wounds. So they tell you. I've read. You guys ever read 50 Shades of Grey when you were younger?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you read it, it was a scene in the book, and he was like, yeah, go get waxed, whatever. We can't have sex today, or something like that, because you're not supposed to have sex right after you have a wax.
You're not
Right.
supposed to.
Because all your pores are open.
But
your
do you know what
saliva
that
be
thing
to catch-
feel like? That sex hit different when you got a wax. That shit hit different with a wax.
It hit different. It hit different.
The shit be falling off the bone, nigga.
Really
Not falling off the bone.
Pussy be falling off the bone. You ever heard a nigga slurp pussy that just got waxed?
Yep.
I
It sounds
I'm not big on that.
Bye,
what?
sis.
Guys.
Bye,
on
sis.
cutalingus.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
She
No,
said
man.
that.
You
all
wildin'.
the
You had the wrong
love
nigga.
I allow it. I just don't. I'm
I
not.
told, get you a nigga that can't read. He gonna eat your pussy real right.
What?
Niggas that can't read, dumb niggas fuck you right.
Okay, what's something that we all love to do? And this is, you can also get an STI from this. Something that we all love to do.
Sitting down on the toilet.
Nope.
Whatever.
I
Masturbate?
don't love sitting on the toilet. No, what do we
How do you
love? What do
We
we
love
get?
food.
We love food.
We love
I was
food.
gonna say that, but I ain't want you to be like, because she's fat. She's always thinking about food.
I was gonna say
I
hot
don't call
tub.
you
Damn,
fat. I call you
okay?
greedy. I said, you always talking about food. I don't call you fat. Same shit. All right?
I like your hair on your legs.
You're just my little dumpling. I don't call you fat.
It feels nice.
But
Fucking
yes.
chia pet.
No, but contaminated food. Imagine going to eat and you get an STI from food. So hepatitis A can be spread from either sexual contact or contact with feces from an affected person. So
a fact.
if someone uses the bathroom and does not wash your hands and they serve you your food,
That's
prepare your
common.
food,
Note to
you can
self.
get hepatitis A as well as from your drinking water. If they pour the water for you. or
That's
they're sharing-
common.
And they got shit on their finger.
You been in
and
a public
So-
bathroom
water.
and you watch bathroom Brittany walk out and she just, use the bathroom and
Yeah.
just walk right out.
Mhm.
Sis, you
Or
nasty.
turn the water on and go like this
Yo,
and leave.
my
You
son-
rinse
Soap,
up.
guys.
So you just
Soap.
sprinkling your infestation
Dr.
onto
Why?
me.
Nasty.
That's what you just sprinkle.
hair, bitch.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so I guess why I can't even say watch where you eat because how can you?
Really no. Yo, could you imagine, son?
You could go with the
could you
grading.
imagine eating like, ooh, this shit is eating a gyro, my nigga.
different.
That
Monero.
shit banging. And then what turns around and happens? Now you got what's the disease? What you said?
Hepatitis A.
Hepatitis A, and you gotta explain to your partner like,
Time out, that's
I'm not
curable?
cheating.
What happened? Your eyes turn color?
I don't know, Dr. A. Look that up.
No, that
imagine
sounds
going
C.
to. Imagine
Yeah,
going
that's
to
C.
eat
you
at a
get
restaurant and you walk out and you see a fucking C on the window. I automatically get sick.
Nah, you niggas is wildin'. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all
Grade.
say.
You know the grades in New
dirty
York.
Oh
Kitchen
yeah,
takes
yeah,
out
the
your-
grade.
Any
I
nigga
don't
in the
care.
hood know that Chinese restaurant hit different when you hungry. Them niggas be open and I see that C. That's just C for come on in. I'm in there, nigga. I'm in there.
You know what? I'm not even gonna hold you because this
Yo,
is a spot that I
170,
go
what
to
up?
in Brooklyn. The tacos there are banging, but these niggas gotta be. And every time I look at that shit, I'ma be all right.
Nah, that's just a B for, but wait, there's more.
Exactly.
Okay, let's hear
How
it.
you gonna leave me hanging?
Let's hear it, Dr. A, because they're real nasty. So I'm in the process of getting my
Give
food
me some of them
license since I'm
tacos.
doing this food business. And if you guys knew what a B meant or
I
what
know
a C
exactly
meant,
what a B
you would
meant.
not fucking eat at those establishments. It's
They found some
disgusting.
On some lit.
I done been in niggas' house.
Shit on their
Dropped
counter.
the piece of chicken on the floor and rinsed it.
First of all, I'll rinse that shit. I
That
still
chicken
eat
hit
it.
different.
Okay, what was it?
Hepatitis A is not curable,
Oh, wow.
so that's fucked up. I'm just gonna say.
I just tongue kissed my mic. I'm just letting y'all know that now. It's disgusting.
That's the next way of contracting an STI.
Kissing your mic.
Not
Sucking your mic
sexually.
off.
I just did it.
Man, you know how many times these mics touch my lips and I have lip gloss and everything, so you hit up.
Oh.
I'll be like,
But when you got the lip gloss and it's stick and you feel the pull off,
That's nasty, man.
well, lip gloss is another one. You know, we like to share
We
our
do.
lip balm and lip
I do a
gloss.
finger.
yeah, we do that.
Yeah, I'll be like, give me a finger, and I squeeze it on your finger.
But whatever, suppose the fucking ST whatever is already on the tip. You done wiped it on your finger.
on your
It don't matter.
And here I go, in the crack.
Or the corner of your mouth. That little space right there that be mad dry, even though you
always
got your
gotta get
whole
the
lip.
corner.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it takes a lot of saliva or a lot of bacteria for it to
no,
actually
if you have a
transfer.
nick on your lip,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to
Spit
have
your
an
lip.
open wound.
yeah,
Like,
How many times you done ate a chip and it dug that fucking gap in the back?
or a lollipop, and it just
cut the roof of
your mouth.
I had Captain Crunch one time, and my mouth still sore. I was
and that's the only cereal in the
suck
house
no
that
dick
don't
after
go nowhere.
Captain Crunch.
That's
That's
a
why
fact.
y'all like them
Cannot
sour
suck dick after
apple
Captain Crunch.
lollipops. I
fact.
can't eat those. They cut the top of my mouth.
Or the
my
dum
tongue.
dums.
On my tongue, the tip of my tongue, it cuts it.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
true.
go.
Damn, I've been exposed plenty of times.
Yeah.
Me too. Don't ask
And
me.
I probably went to
I
go
had Captain
suck some
Crunch a
dick
week ago.
afterwards.
Damn.
Another one that a lot of women don't even know causes issues is douching.
I don't do that.
It's
No,
not
ma'am.
necessary. And what it does is it exposes your vagina to even more bacteria. It pushes up the
Damn.
harmful. So you can get gonorrhea, chlamydia.
I'm good.
I mean, not only does
Even-
it push it up, but you're literally rinsing out
The
the
clean
normal
stuff,
flora
yeah.
that's in your vagina. You know, the ones that protect you.
Yeah, so the
So
article
you
I
washing the
read
shit out.
said that they only have to use mild soap. I don't even use mild
Soap?
soap on it. I call it my Pumkash. I use a different soap for
definitely
my
does.
vagina.
I
It's
use
my
a different
Pumkash.
rag.
Yeah, everything because
I don't
it
even
needs
use
to
rags
stay
anymore.
pH balanced. Oh no, I
Use your
scrub.
hand?
I get up in my
I used
vagina.
so I was reading something and they were saying how when you use a washcloth, there is plenty of bacteria in the air all over.
You're right.
Unless you're keeping your washcloth in a sterile place. So now I'm going to take whatever bacteria is
You're right.
in the air and then put it onto my vagina.
You're right.
So
Nope.
what do you wash with,
My
Dr.
hands.
Oz? Because that sounds like a Dr. Oz.
No, it's not.
type
It's
of
not.
shit.
And I will definitely put it
No,
on the
but
Why the Fuck Am I
seriously,
Not Famous
It's
page.
true.
And you know what? I'd rather just use my hands and
It's
scrub
true.
extra
I mean,
hard.
the soap is good enough.
I've seen
yeah,
someone-
if the soap is good enough, it's going to kill the harmful bacteria
What is it? Vinegar?
and keep it pH balanced.
Not if you're using the
They're
natural
not
soap.
paying us. Yes, I'm not going to
Some
say what
black
my
soap.
Pumkash is.
Black soap.
Black soap?
Black soap is harsh
sound
too. It
good.
doesn't keep it pH balanced.
Well, I don't go in my vagina with.
That
It
should have
doesn't
your
matter.
shit
Do you
changing
guys know
color.
that
I like
even-
that
I will
one.
wash the outside.
Should tone you.
even the temperature of the water will throw your
That's
pH
a fact.
balance.
Well,
off.
I bathe in lukewarm water. I do not bathe in hot water.
It doesn't matter if it's in
I be
or
cooking my
out.
shit
If
like
your
crab
vagina's
legs.
exposed
Me
to
too. I
a
don't
harsh
like that
soap
shit.
Crab
that changes
legs.
your pH balance, it will throw it off.
I actually can't bathe in hot water. It hurts.
My shit
Nah.
be fully.
You
My
know how
shit
they
be
say
well
you
done.
You bathing with the devil? I like
Listen.
my water
Hot.
burning me. So hot that your back start itching.
Yes.
Yes. Or as soon as it get on your skin, you be like, that's how I know it's hot.
But then you go. I know Bugs Bunny
You
before he went in
dancing
the
in the
pot of hot
water.
water.
Yes, he dipped his butt. Wait, do it slow. I can't my knees.
I don't have Meg the Stallion knees. I can't do it.
Look, dip it once. And,
Yes.
then and he would go all the way in and then.
Nah, y'all fuck around.
But
and
you
get-
gotta fuck
The fucking scrubber.
Why he always
That's
sing
what I
that
watch
dumbass song?
Always sing that.
Nah, that's what I wash my vagina
While
with.
niggas
What?
fucking cutting
Scrub.
carrots and shit in
You
the water.
you scrub your vagina with
With a back scrub.
you
Ew.
wildin'.
I scrub the sides, like, you know.
That's actually not
I
a
do
bad
I do
idea.
scrub the sides.
I
'Cause I got a
started
back
doing
bump.
something really nice that I think all women should consider. I started giving my vagina a facial.
Big wheels keep on turning.
These fucking bitches.
And we're
You
rolling,
guys don't like my shag look.
I like it.
rolling
I love it.
Dun, dun.
Nigga, what the fuck are y'all? Whoop, there it is.
You know what part of the song that was?
There it is. That's my shit. Don't let that come on in the club.
Boom, shaga, 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 whoop. There it is. Whoop.
Wait,
There
how
it
it go?
is. There it
How
is.
it go?
Whoop.
Say
There
it
it is.
again. Shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka.
Damn.
Going back.
No, but seriously, I heard you can get it off a toilet too.
Yeah, crabs.
I
They
don't
say
sit on that
but
shit.
you know what? You
There
know
are men
what's
who actually
dirtier
like that
than the
shit.
toilet?
What's dirtier than the toilet?
Toothbrush?
Your toothbrush is
The wall?
nasty.
When you touch it?
Even worse, something
Which one?
worse.
Which one?
The
The toilet?
damn handle of the door.
Oh yeah, that makes
touch that
sense.
shit.
It's dirtier than any toilet seat. So you ever been to a bar and you just or
go like that.
store or anything? I've waited for someone to come in.
I heard
if I
that.
couldn't open the door.
I just
I'm
take a
using
piece
my
of
shirt.
napkin.
What if there's no napkins
There's
left?
always never bathroom. No napkins in the bar.
I'll just wait. I'll wait for someone to come in. I'm like, yes, thank you.
I heard you got a better chance catching something off a bathroom knob than on the train station.
Word. Yeah.
Because niggas don't. I'm
They don't
talking
wash their hands.
niggas shit in the club, wipe, and you have a 80% of the
Full
time it's shit on your finger. Look,
That's
You,
nasty, bro.
in the words of Shanae, you a real sinister
Sinister
kind of nigga. To shit in the club and then go and dance with somebody upstairs.
And you know
shit.
what? You stepping upon Chichiman with the shitty bomb
With the
seed.
shitty butt, though.
Especially if you got a big butt, it's just.
now you got the mud butt.
Oh, that's the nigga that twerk when stink.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say
we're
no
not
names.
gonna talk about
But,
steak
twerks.
You know what?
You know what? Now we are. So we went on vacation once. No names.
Oh
No
my
names.
God, this is the vacation?
It wasn't my twerk when.
I know.
We're not gonna share who it was. But we were in the hotel and someone that was in the group was at the mirror twerking. She had just came out of the shower, freshly washed, had
Freshly
her,
out
had
the
her
shower.
towel on still, and we're on
Back
the bed,
still
right?
wet.
So you just like twerk, 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 twerk,
Hey,
twerk,
hey,
and
hey.
ass,
You
twerk,
was hype.
twerk, twerk, twerk. So
Damn,
we,
ready?
and then me and Ayana look at each other. We're like,
What's that fucking smell?
"What's the
Fuck is that smell?
You guys know in cartoons when the green,
Just like
That
seeps through the air.
so
Death.
it was like this, like
Bitch. That was the smell.
what
The smell
is
said,
that smell?
bitch.
That's
So,
crazy.
ladies, if you're gonna twerk, make sure your ass don't smell like fucking Cheez-Its.
How
Like,
about
That's
you
crazy.
make
And you know
sure-
what is even worse about this situation?
What happened?
None of y'all told the bitch.
We
That's
didn't-
fucked
We can't
up.
be in
I
those
didn't-
same fucking
Friends.
clubs.
I wasn't.
How
fucking
many
her.
of us have them?
She not my
friends.
I mean, the face I gave you.
So none of y'all said anything out loud.
No.
The
All right,
facial
listeners.
expression I gave you should have known your ass stink. Like,
Listeners.
I was upset.
I don't give a fuck.
I had
if
a
it's
full
pit.
attitude.
You better tell me.
That's gonna be
I'm
our
gonna
question.
tell you if your butt stink. I will
Listeners.
definitely
It's
tell you.
not, but
Would
love
you
you.
tell
I will
your
tell your
friend?
butt
Would you tell your friend if he or she like breath was like?
Yes.
I know if I'm
Yes.
out with Manera and we're working and she be like,
It's
it's a little tart. Like that's a nice way of saying it. But it's like oh shit, I do smell
How
tart.
friend?
Or if it do,
How friend?
it don't matter how
my
friend.
nigga,
Like, my
because
nigga,
I don't- you on a date with a nigga right now, and that nigga got broccoli in his teeth. You not getting a call back.
yes, I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell
This
her.
is gonna be me. I'm gonna be
Sorry,
like,
babe.
Like, come, babe.
thank
get the
you.
floor
But for
for you.
me,
You're
I
not
feel
getting a
like,
call back.
For me, I feel like you should know when your butt stink. Like
That's a fact.
If you
Do
smell
the
it from
butt
across
swipe
the
check that I do to my kids.
But if I
I
can
do it to
smell
my
it
son.
from across the room,
Butt
you
swipe.
smell it there. It's hitting the mirror back into your nose.
My nigga, if I could smell your twerk win and all you did was bend, imagine a nigga clapping that ass from the back.
That is shit that
And
does
sex
not fly.
has a
That's a
smell.
fact. It don't fly.
And speaking of, as you may or may not know, Jaleesa and I are flight attendants, and the rest of my girls are just fly. And in this segment, we give you a list of shit that just doesn't fly, whether it be on a plane or in real everyday fucking life. So how many times do we know this? Like, we'll walk into a room or we'll be upset about something, and we're afraid to fucking say it or show emotion in fear of being called the angry black woman.
Oh, I was gonna say y'all because y'all ain't tell the girl she stink.
No,
Oh, nah. That was another black girl.
But yeah,
She
no,
would've
that's
been
me
angry
at
too.
work. That's
Nah.
me at work. That's me at work. That's
Period.
me when someone told me one time, they were like, you apologize too much. And when I like really sat there, I was like, you're absolutely right. Because if I bump somebody or if I'm like doing something extra or even if I just like may past you too hard, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like I'm always apologizing for
Sorry
doing
ass
something.
niggas.
Right, for saying or doing something that I don't think is right because I'm in fear of
Being judged.
that. Oh, here comes the angry
You know
black
what's-
girl.
You know what's crazy? And when you take it back, it's just like, and I feel passionate about this. It's like the most underrated, most unappreciated person on this planet is the black woman. And
Facts.
I walk into a room, I exude everything that's there. Like that's just me. But the minute I say something, if I'm animated
passionate.
or I'm the angry black woman. We not doing that.
Yeah.
If I feel strongly about something, it's because I'm passionate behind it, not because I'm. You know what? And then black men do the. Oh yeah, that's why I don't date black women.
Speaking
Oh,
of
there's
that,
even times like
I
we
don't
were
date
working
those
one
black
time. we were working,
like 'em.
and Jessica went to go get some food. So the lady goes, oh, let me get a cup of this, and I'll take a bowl of that or whatever. And the girl was like, yeah, this is $11, and this one's $16. And I was in my body was like, did she fucking ask you how much it was? Like she's
like
in her
asking
full
if I want extra
uniform.
guac.
She's in her full uniform and everything, and I'm looking at her, waiting for her to say, well, I didn't ask you how much it was. I told you what I wanted. So I'm waiting.
Manera.
And I'm looking at her.
Right.
And I'm like, you can't say anything because you're in your uniform. You're gonna look like the angry black woman. And I hate that. I hate that I am not allowed to be passionate about something, even when I'm in the right.
Exactly.
I am right, and I'm not allowed to say how I feel. I'm not allowed to express my feelings without being, oh, you too dramatic.
Right.
Oh, you're too extra.
What
I walk down the
mean?
street, I'm told to smile. Why?
That's
smile.
one thing.
Yo,
That's
ma.
crazy
Yo,
because
ma,
that's one
smile,
thing. Like
ma.
every time, and you're absolutely right, Manera. If you're walking down the street, they're telling, well, how come you're not smiling? Or one time I was just at work walking down the aisles of the plane, and this guy says to me, well, I bet you wouldn't. Like he said something in reference to why don't I just smile? And I turned to him and I was like, would you ask a man that?
Yeah.
Like, why? If I was a guy, would you say that?
Hey, why
you
are you
would
not smiling?
right? You wouldn't have never said that. But again, I couldn't answer him in
Why
the
you not
format
sucking
that
dick?
I wanted to because that escalated quickly, and I'm not trying to have that situation or the stigmatism of. So I was saying to my partner last night, I saw this couple like walking, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cute." A husband and his wife is walking with the baby, and I was like, "I rarely see that with a black woman." And he goes, "Yeah, because they sickening."
Ooh.
So y'all know what that conversation.
You pulled your old ass just now.
You
Right.
know where that
That's
conversation
a
went,
fact.
and it
You
was like,
not
"What the
getting
fuck
no
do
pussy.
you mean?"
And
Right.
then you even saying that, you are too angry because we're not allowed to express ourselves. We're not allowed to have emotion.
know. I don't
We're
think
not allowed to be
You
angry.
serious? You
I'm
never
not-
experienced
No,
it?
no, no. I do experience it. I just don't give a fuck.
Nah, I can't.
I think
too many
I'm
people
just
doing
gonna
it,
have to
though.
take that title. Like you just gonna like I don't care.
It's
Like I'm very sorry how you feel. You think this is this way. You gonna label me. I don't give a fuck about your labels. I don't give a fuck about your titles. I don't give a fuck about how you feel. Cause we both. I'm not dumb. I know how to speak. I know how to articulate shit. So please.
It just comes across as weird, and
So you just gonna have to
I'm-
pussy up, bitch.
that's a fact. Like Serena Williams, when she lost her match,
Exactly. Yes.
she pretty much said that black women are not supposed to push back, and when they do, they're deemed as domineering, aggressive, loud, or threatening. That's not okay, my nigga. I got something to say, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
I'ma
You don't
say
like.
it.
We protect the black man. That's why they don't protect us as much.
Even
Hello,
when them motherfuckers don't protect them.
That's
I
a
protect
fact.
them.
And it people don't understand what it does for your like mental, what it does for your
Yeah.
spirit, because we're always battling, trying to sound good while we're angry, trying to sound okay. How can I put this
Without
in a way
coming off
that's not
crazy.
going to sound nasty? Even when you guys know I write a good letter,
Yeah.
I write a good email.
She read
but,
all my letters.
but it's why do I have to sit there and delete? Nah, don't write that.
yeah, because not
Nah,
to you,
delete
you
it.
Because
sound
that's
that
too
way.
much. I can't say that. That's too much
Yeah.
for me to say. That's too much coming from me.
No, but you censoring yourself, and it's probably not that bad. But immediately when they read it, it's, oh, she's a little aggressive.
Yeah.
She's hot. Imagine, like one day I had braids, right? I had my hand braids, and a white lady came up to me.
What
and
kind of braid?
They were long, knotless braids.
Okay.
She came up to me and said, "How long did it take to do that? That's beautiful." And touched me.
Oh,
She touched my
baby.
fucking
the
hair.
Funk Master Flex boom.
She touched my fucking hair, and I jerked. Mind you, I was pregnant at the time, though. But I jerked my. Oh, she touched me, and I said, "Excuse me, don't touch the hair." So she looked at me like I was being aggressive. But when we're approached about our hair, and I say something about it, imagine someone saying something about your hair, and you look at them, and the first thing they do is, "Why are you getting offensive?" I'm not I'm not offended by anything you're saying. I'm not getting defensive. But what it is it's my hair. It's a part of my body. This is me. I
But
can't.
why am I not allowed to protect
Sinead,
myself?
Sinead.
Why am I not allowed to say what makes me angry or makes me
She
sad?
getting hot. Why she sweating?
Beat
I
you?
would- I would have pet the bitch.
Speaking of protect yourself, what if you were driving and a woman walked past your car and spit in your car and continued to run? What would you do?
Where did that come from? Is this a real
Look,
story?
This is a real story.
I am sweating.
look.
Yeah,
This
this
is a real story.
You guys ever play Grand Theft Auto?
yo,
Wait, let me be the guy.
Because I'll be like,
yo.
I'm not hitting you with the car. I'm pulling out. I'm pulling over.
nigga, we
I'm
gotta
getting
fight.
True
out.
story.
I'm beating your ass.
That's
This
a
is
fight
true
on my block.
Yes.
no, I just don't like that, especially because I'm tall. I'm
stay in the
treated.
car?
I'm treated like a bully.
'Cause
When
you're
I
tall?
say
I'ma be a
something-
bully then.
So like when we were, so now we bring this up all the time, but I never told the story about the time I was gonna say into a fight. The time I beat someone's ass on the train, right? I was actually on my way to the studio, and I was in such a great mood. And these two black girls were on the train, but they were sitting across from each other. And I was like, "Oh, you want to sit here, like being nice, so you can speak to your friend?" She was like, "Oh, thank you." She moved, and I went and
Black empowerment.
An empty seat.
They had the black
across.
girl look. Like
Yeah,
when you
like,
see another pretty
fuck
black
with
girl,
you.
you like.
So I sit in the empty seat, and there's a seat next to me, and someone comes on the train and sits on my lap because they don't see the seat or whatever. If they would have just said, "Excuse me," I would have slid over. So I said, "Gosh, if you would have just said, 'Excuse me,' I would have moved over," right? So she's pretending she don't hear me. You said something?
Why she even play herself?
I don't remember what I said, but it was nice. Yes, I remember repeating myself, and then she goes, "Why you so loud? Stop cursing at me." What? Because I said, if you just say "excuse me," I would move over. Now, I'm warranted that. I'm allowed to say that. Why can't I say just say "excuse me" and I'll move over? Why am I loud? Why am I cursing at you? Because I don't want your ass on my leg.
What ethnicity was this
on my
woman?
bad knee, right?
Bitch, she got two of them, so she can't pick.
What
Sitting on my bad
was
knee.
her ethnicity?
I don't think it matters.
It doesn't.
It
She was
does.
not, but she was not black. She proceeded to do this. Please let me demonstrate on you, Ayana. Get out my face.
Oh, nah.
And so she took her fingers and mushed the side of my head. After that, you guys ever been on a train and the lights went out?
Yes.
That's what happened in my brain because I remember standing up and just busting she ass. Like it was no fight.
Monero.
And all you hear is, "Oh my God, don't do that. So now it's done. Like she's crying, she's bleeding.
World star.
No, I'm sweating.
World
And
star.
we're about to pull into 34th Street. And I just know, like, damn, I'm really about to get arrested for defending myself because I am the big black woman. So cops come and she's like, "Oh my God, she's trying to hit me for no reason. No reason." And I'm just like, I didn't even care to defend myself at that time.
Because you
But
just
that
thought you were going to get in trouble.
You know who defended me?
The other two black
The
girls.
other two black girls that I fucking switched seats with. They were like, "Absolutely not. No, officer. She did not. The girl went and hit her. She put her hands on her." So because they were there to defend me, I did not get arrested. Mind you, there was a crowd of white people on the train, and they were just like, "Don't do that. Stop hitting her." So I would have gotten arrested. I text them. I was texting them. I had my little what's those plastic things around my wrist.
Oh my God, you have
your
black
feet
people.
so
Zip
Yeah,
ties?
I was mad embarrassed sitting on I could have been embarrassed. I was not embarrassed. I was sitting there though with those things on my wrist because I have to protect myself. But
That's
if
okay.
those women weren't there, I'm just the big black bully, and that's not fair.
It's not
It
fair.
is not
sad
fair.
that as black women
If I
we
touch
are
my mic again.
afraid to express ourselves.
You're so
or
good,
afraid
Manera,
to or afraid to defend ourselves to the point where when we are in trouble, you just sit there and you don't even want to defend yourself
didn't.
because you just like,
It's
well,
a
you
waste
know
of
what?
fucking
I'm
time.
just going to take this L. But how many times do we as black women have to take the L for things that we supposed to be talking about? Especially like just being molestation is huge in our community. And before we decide that we want to tell our friends or tell our parents or tell anybody that's close to us, what are we doing? We're not saying shit. Why? Because
Nobody going to listen.
I'm afraid.
We're tired of no one believing us.
That should
being
make you angry, though.
My
being
mom is
blamed
gonna
for
kick
it.
me out. She gonna think I'm trying to take her man. All kinds of craziness.
I'm going to fuck around, beat up my own mother. Y'all
That's a
playing.
fact.
I'm not even playing those
But
games.
even like I've been to
gonna send me
so
to
my
jail.
son goes to a predominantly white and Asian school. It's a gifted school, and
He a little slow.
he's on the other end of the spectrum. He does great in school. But I went to one of his volleyball games, and myself and his dad were watching the game, and he's like, "Yeah, good fucking spike." And I'm like, "Shh, we're the only black ones here. They're gonna look at us like we're hood."
and I'm sure he was like,
and then he looked at
"Fuck
me
that
like,
shit."
he looked at me like, "Are you serious?"
Right.
Like we're at a game,
Right.
and at the end,
Talk
at
your
the same
shit.
time, the white parents from the other team was like, "Aha! Fuck them!" And no one's looking at them crazy. No one. I'm sure his wife isn't like, "Shh, shh, shh, shh." It's me, and it's because we're black, and I feel like we're already looked as the aggressor, so we can't do that. We're gonna be looked at as picking on the kids,
That's a fact.
which we kind of.
You was my nigga.
Nigga sucked.
They did suck.
It's just so annoying.
It's just crazy
and
how
very
we just
sad.
can't be ourselves.
ourselves. Yep. Or even let's get off the angry black girl syndrome. What if you are the one in your family or in your group of friends that speaks proper English, that decides to articulate yourself better than them? What are you called?
The white
Oreo.
The white girl.
The one
the
who's trying
Oreo.
too hard.
So
You're
now,
trying.
right. So now I can't express myself.
Uh-huh.
I can't say if I'm doing good or if I'm doing bad. I can't defend myself with your story, and I also can't decide to educate myself and be different.
'Cause
So
now
what
you're
does the
doing
black
most.
woman deserve?
So for me, I feel what hurts me the most is that we are so defensive of our people, of our black men, of our black boys, and sometimes we don't feel that same kind of love. Do you
That's
know
a
that
fact.
the
It's so
Black Lives
disappointing.
Matter, that whole movement started from 3 black women who were sick of the mistreatment and killings of all of these men and all of these boys, and that's how the Black Lives Matters movement started. And a lot of the times I don't feel defended by my black men.
I don't
my
either.
sometimes not even my family, like my brothers,
That's a
my
fact.
uncles.
Even with them, you would be angry. Why you so
Yeah.
upset, nigga? You just slapped me.
Yeah, no, I've had times like
you just
I'll-
choked
if
me,
I had
literally.
a breakup with someone, it's like, oh, so what did you do? I broke up with him because we were not good, or he was not
Right.
good for me. Oh, what you did? What happened? What you did? Why?
Or your boyfriend's mad. What you did now?
Yeah. Why are we not allowed to feel? And do you know that if you really got to know me, that I'm a very joyous person as well. I'm funny, I'm fun, but you choose to pick the nastiest part. And it's not even nasty. You choose to take my expression and label it as nasty.
And now
you
you
got
got
me
Why?
stressed.
and
yourself.
now you got me fucked up.
I
So
mean,
that's
that's
why
a-
you got it.
Exactly what I said. The conversation I had last night. Oh, black women are not with their partners because they sickening. Like,
No,
What?
I'm actually not with my partner because that motherfucker was sick.
He was toxic.
And it had nothing to do with him being a black man.
Nothing.
It just happened to him. I mean, happened to be with him being a sick man.
Morals,
right.
values,
A cheater.
integrity,
That's it.
character.
Not because I am
Bro.
black, not because I'm a black woman. And I'm telling you, as a Shanae, as a tall black woman, we walk in the room and it's like,
Oh, here she go.
Yeah,
what happened
scared.
now? Or let me say something that hurt my feelings or something. Yes, I can say that. I remember being in training when I was doing flight attendant training. A girl who
University.
oh Lord, whatever. A girl came with 2 other girls and just walked in front of me on the line. I'm waiting to eat. I know I don't play about my food, right? And no,
Especially her
we're not
wings.
allowed to be. We're not allowed to be late. You late for 1 minute, you kicked out of training. Like, you're not allowed
That's a
to
fact.
be late.
That's a fact.
So I'm like, that was funny, but I'm in line, you know. The black girl turns around and goes, oh, you're one of those black girls.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there like, you gotta graduate.
You fucking twitching.
Graduate. Why? Why do I have to go through that?
Why can't you be more like your cousin Brenda?
Shout out to Brandon, aka Miss Prada. What's his name on IG?
I don't know, but
Is
I
it
love
Miss
him.
Prada? We love you.
No, we really love
really
you. You should
do.
come on the show.
Yes, we
Absolutely.
love.
We'll fly to LA and we'll
Word.
come see
We'll
you.
fly you into New York.
Yes,
Right.
that as well too. Shout outs to Brandon.
Right.
So we'll actually hook that up. I'm gonna hit you up.
Slide in your DM.
Hello.
Don't
But-
scam us, though.
Joanne the scammer.
Yes,
That's my
his
shit.
that's his new Instagram handle. It's at Joanne the Scammer.
Right.
But we know you as Brandon. We
Right.
followed you from the beginning.
one.
From
We love
Watermelon
you.
Jolly Ranches.
Wait,
But on the positive side, girl, did you hear?
What?
So in Chicago's community leader,
Don't let the tongue touch the
oh
mic.
no, it was pretty close too,
Mine's
right?
been all over my mic.
So this community leader, a black man, was sick and tired of this nail salon disrespecting you. He disrespecting you. Of this nail salon disrespecting black women. Now I did some research on the nail salon, and there are a lot of black women incidences where
read the
the
reviews?
owner has touched the women, pushed them, stolen someone's wallet because they thought she wasn't going to pay, blocked the door and did not let them leave, thinking
they
she
thought
was
they was
going
in
to try to
Brooklyn.
steal services. For me, my first thing was, why are black women continuing to go and give them their
Money.
patronage?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So this black man was fed up with it. So the day before,
I love
something
being
happened.
protected.
So when the owner did not want to fix one of the lady's nails, right? Her mom happened to be a sheriff. He doesn't know. Whatever. That actually has nothing to do with this part of the story. Didn't want to fix her nails. Her toes were already done. She's like, please fix my nails. He says no. He goes on to move someone else and do someone else's nails. Takes her wallet, thinking she's going to leave without paying. Pushes her multiple times, and this is all caught on camera and on their store camera and cameras of people who are in the
Recording.
store recording.
That's the one where they beat their ass outside.
So the next day, this black man comes with bricks, and he walks into the store and he goes, hey sisters, hey beautiful, do me a favor and move away from the windows. They're like, getting their nails done. I'm absolutely serious. Move away. And he stepped out and he bust the windows.
That's what I'm talking about.
Every last one.
Every single one. And then you know what he did? The cops pulled in and he walked up to them and he put his hands behind his back and he said, yes, I did it because I am sick of them disrespecting our
Sick and tired
women.
of being sick and tired.
That's a fact.
Busting out the bando.
That's a fact.
But it was nice. It was refreshing to see
A
a black
black
man
man
stand up for his black women.
I
feel
love
protected.
it. I love it. Shout out to, what is his name?
Tyrone Muhammad.
Tyrone.
Tyrone, you
I think we gotta call Tyrone. Call him.
And tell him, come on.
Bust the windows out that shit.
Hello.
So Tyrone Muhammad, we do thank you. We do thank
We
you for
appreciate
standing up
you.
for your sisters, standing up for your black queens. Because you know what? We're always afraid of doing something.
And
we
the black
always
men
say we're
don't
going to
really-
protest. Or you know what? Oh, what did you do? Oh, you should just pay. Like, we're sick of hearing stuff like that, you know? Or feeling like anyone could put their hands on us. Why did the owner feel
Comfortable enough to
Comfortable
do
enough.
that.
I'm gonna be honest, I
Hands
don't know,
on
because
me.
I'm not that person. Like, you're not gonna put your hands on me. I'm gonna fuck y'all up. You're gonna have to do some Kung Fu Panda shit on me.
But for me,
Because
what
it's not
bothered
happening.
me the
like
most
Kung Fu
Is
was
the continued
seeing
patronage?
exactly, was seeing other women, other black women in that nail
And
salon.
not say anything.
I'm getting the fuck up. If I see something like that going up,
They're
I'm
not
getting
saying
up.
anything.
I'm
You've
out.
heard the stories,
and you
and you
still
just
going
sitting there
back.
doing your
And
And
nails.
there's so many other, I'm pretty sure, black-owned business or black
Right
women
around.
that can do nails that y'all decide, I'm not going to go to them because they cost too much. See,
Because you
they
don't want to
late.
support your
They late.
people.
That's why this is. And once the one time a black person does something wrong in their business, see, this is why I don't shop with black people.
Why are we labeled like that? That's so crazy.
It's
mentality.
easy.
It's a
It's
mentality.
easy. No, you know why? Because if we don't support them, we're never gonna grow. So
Yep.
it's easy to say, like, you know what? That's why black people are like that. I'm not gonna do it.
No.
We say that, and that holds us down.
There's a person that I order from. Their customer service sucks, and every single time that I order from her, I know it sucks. But I always leave her a note and say, "Your customer service is getting better and better as you're growing, and I'm still going to stick with you."
That's good for you because I
not
need
gonna-
I need good customer
Bitch,
service.
fix this.
Me too. I waited fucking almost 4 months for a custom made dress, and the bitch's reply to me was, "I don't think you should shop with me anymore." Because not only did you ask me what color I wanted, so I was waiting for you to say, "Hey,
So why
what
she
color?"
just can't take
That's what-
accountability
oh, you-
for the fact that
exactly.
she wasn't able to get it done?
And I'ma still refer my friends because the dresses is banging. But
Yeah,
instead of
but-
you doing that, and I felt so bad, but instead of you just saying, you know what, let me rectify the situation, you didn't do that.
You
I'm
don't
not-
feel
I'm
bad in
sorry.
that situation. That's
I'm not
different.
referring anyone.
I'm not referring nobody to her either. It's clipped
okay.
for her. Bitch, you
Alright.
could have been a trillionaire. Trust me.
You could have. No, that's not.
Hood word of mouth is
but
everything.
At the same time,
Yeah.
we have to keep that same energy with
For
big
those
business.
other people,
Yes, with big business. You know how I feel.
I don't do colorism when it comes to customer service.
Oh no, it's
Customers-
not about color for me.
Like, that's
it's about
not-
customer service.
Yeah, I'm big on customer service.
You
Whether I
know-
walk into a gay bar, whether I walk into a Chinese restaurant, whether I walk into a fucking I don't know, Thailand. I don't know. Like,
if I say hi, you can say hi.
better say
Or
hi.
you
Manera's
should actually
big on
greet
that
me and
shit.
say
It's
hello when I
annoying,
walk
no.
in.
Yo,
That
You
she's
know
big
it's
on that.
annoying walking
When
if you hungry and we walk into some place and they're rude, or you
Yeah.
really want a shirt and they rude. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to fight me to buy that shirt.
Manera.
You're gonna have to fight me to eat there because we are not giving them our money. We're not.
But when I walk in the van and I say good morning to y'all niggas and y'all don't say shit back to me.
Oh, you know I don't play that game.
I know.
I'm like, yo.
They're talking about the van when they go on their like flight attendant thing.
So quiet. Okay, so there's vans that we take from the hotel to the
airport.
Quiet time is in the morning. You know, everyone should be quiet because it's early. We just woke up. We have to go work. Let's get our peace. But you still say, good morning.
Good morning.
And you sit down. Don't let me walk in. I say, good morning.
No reply.
I'm like, well, good morning, everybody. Now I'm going to be loud and obnoxious. Now, guess what? I'm the angry black woman.
Yeah.
Because you weren't, why you rude?
Because you fucking rude.
Just say good morning.
But
Hello.
did they? I have a question in reference to Tyrone. Did he do any time?
No, he
because I know
didn't.
the community
Bailed
built
him
him
out.
out,
Yep.
right?
As
Look
they
at that. The community got together and they said this nigga was right, so we gonna help you out and we gonna bail you
As
the
you
fuck out.
As they should.
And make sure that, and they stuck behind him. See, guys, this is all we asked for. We just asked for support.
So, and like we were saying before, that sometimes being labeled this way or being told to shut the fuck up or you're too extra, it can be really
or
detrimental.
shut up and fucking dribble.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's another. That's
a good example.
That's
Who said
another
that?
one. We'll talk about. You want to talk about that next time?
Yeah, we definitely can.
But being told to shut up and your voice being diminished, all of that can just be so exhausting and, like I said, detrimental to your mental health. So for our Why the Fuck Am I Not Famous segment, I wanted to talk about overcoming others' disrespect and still valuing yourself. You know, sometimes we go through hard breakups. Sometimes we go through situations at work. And a lot of times it's hard to stay strong. Like people be like, oh, stop acting so soft. Man up, man up. That's what we're always told.
Oh, yeah.
Because being a man is being strong. I can't, or having no emotion is being strong. You know what I mean? I can be strong and upset about something.
That's a fact.
So how do we overcome others' disrespect and understand and let everyone know, like, hey, I am valuable.
I'm not even gonna hold y'all. That's hard for me, and that's sad in my brain that I don't even have a response to it because I'm used to just fuck this shit. I do it myself,
Right.
and that's it.
But I could say fuck this shit, do it myself. But I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to encourage myself. I'm going to tell myself I'm beautiful. I'm going to tell myself I'm the best. I'm going to tell myself you could do this. And I'm going to just set any goals that I have to get to for myself and achieve them. That's going to make me feel better about myself.
But I can see where she
I
comes
feel like
from
I
when
have
she
to
says it's
prove it.
hard.
Oh, it's definitely
you
hard.
feel- But that's the thing.
I'll have to prove it.
Exactly. Why do we have to prove that we are good enough? Why do we have to prove that we are
somebody
special
that
enough?
I love a lot
Prove-
told me that I'm
I
nothing.
wasn't.
And
That's
that
a
hurts.
fact.
And that's
So-
why we're saying it's hard to overcome.
How do you get
them.
over that? I need an answer because I'm not sway right now.
Therapy.
Maybe therapy. Yes, we have to have a therapy episode. We will, or having a, like we say before, a good support system. People
That's what I
really
thought of
pushing that
just
shit
now.
in your head, like, yo, you're bugging because you're banging. You're smart. You're beautiful.
But
you're
that's
talented.
Crazy.
You know what's
'Cause
crazy?
people will be around me all the time saying, y'all you should do this and y'all you should do that. Like, you beautiful, you could do this. And in my head, I'm just like, I'm none of those things. I don't think I don't see me how you see me. So I can never feel that way.
But can you imagine, like, you come up, you in school, then you brown, right? And then they look at the other light-skinned girls like, oh, she's a little prettier, right? You feel bad about that. You get into a relationship. The nigga look at your body and he goes, oh, well, your body's good now, but you outside with the nigga, he looking at the next bitch body because her body done, right? So now he's into that. So that's 2 strikes against me right there. Then I get the job, right? I go to apply for the job. I'm seeing all the people in the room applying for it, and then I don't get it, right? Now, all these things I'm already applying to my own life. I'm building this math up, building
Comparing
the
it to
equation
yourself.
against myself. And then you're going to tell me I got to rise against the challenge to be better?
The
But I'm
hardest thing in
saying
the
it's
world.
hard to get out of a depression. It's hard to get out of the things that everybody's put against you, and then to say, you know what? I'm going to rise against all this disrespect. It's not easy to do. And it's better said than done than said. To
Easier
do
said than done.
Easier said than done. But at the end of the day, I feel like this. When you get out of a bad breakup or when somebody makes you feel like you couldn't do it, talking it out. Talk to someone. And like you said, a therapy session. But speaking it out loud, even if you got to write that shit on a fucking piece of paper, get you a fucking whiteboard. Somebody told me that. Get a whiteboard and post it up in your room, right? And on that whiteboard, you set some goals for yourself. And when you do them, You mark them off. So you feel like small achievements might be great to you and smaller to some. But I got to do something because I can't keep taking these L's. I'm not going to take no more L's for nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm like super emotional. So like I've been there where I felt like worthless, or I've had people that I love like make me feel like, yo, you don't got it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like for me, what's helped me is just like doing it. Like I thank y'all so much for like coming on the show, because in my head I'm like, yo, Monera, you banging, you talented, you got this. So maybe just like talking to yourself and really believing in yourself, you know, like trying to like
a mantra,
push that shit out. Yeah,
you literally have to embed that shit in your head.
And we watch these people on TV and we think they're corny, and they look in the mirror, I see pride.
I see power. I see a bad mother who don't take no crap from nobody. Say it again.
I hate them.
But seriously, maybe that's what we need to fucking do.
We need to be like Junior.
I fucking hate her.
Because really, and we start with our children, you know, telling them every day, you are so dope.
But I
you are so cool. You are so smart.
Yeah.
And embed that and make them repeat that shit to you. Mm-hmm. Make your friends repeat it to you. You know, maybe that's how we help each other out.
You have to. My child be at the party looking fucking dumb. This nigga be at the party. His song come on. This nigga be break dancing.
And you better be like, go
ahead, baby. You better get that, Papa. I see you over there. He be like, my mother got my back. And guess what? Because he gonna go out in this world and he gonna achieve anything.
You know why? Because
wish I had
somebody believed it.
That's a fact.
And our black men, we are asking you to love us.
That's it. Because I got your back.
Us. Tell us how dope we are. Keep that same energy as Shanae always says, as you do on them Instagram girls that don't fucking respond to you.
That's a fact. Keep that energy, nigga.
Keep that energy with every black woman. Like I walk down the street and I say hi to black women. You look nice.
I do.
I love your hair.
You ever seen that and they don't respond?
They be busted. These bitches be busted and they smile and they happy and it makes their day. And guess what? They start looking better.
You know why? Because you feel better.
And it's a glow.
You feel better, you do better.
So black women, let's support each other. Black men, we are asking you to lift us up the same way we lift you. We will never tolerate anyone disrespecting you.
I seen a black woman
in
do
front
that.
Of us.
I seen a black woman. There was like a protest back in the days, you know. And pretty much the black woman stood in front of
we'll
a
post
black
that picture
man.
on my fucking
She stood in front of a black man against police.
Yeah, you're not gonna
in a
touch him.
time where not even was he not safe because he was black, but bitch, you black
either.
too, and you just is not safe. But guess what? She felt strong enough.
I feel stronger than all of y'all.
And she took them niggas on, and that's exactly how I want to be. I want to be able to say I
want to be loved
my
the
black
way I
man.
love you.
Protect me too.
Like that.
Ooh, this was a deep episode.
We can go deeper though.
We can.
We should have like
How deep was it? Sorry, I don't watch Wildin' Out.
I don't remember that episode.
No, it's How Fly Is He?
Right.
Okay.
When they say How Fly.
Yeah, nah.
Shut the fuck up. But we are coming to a close. And our quote this week is, perhaps we should love ourselves so fiercely that when others see us, they know exactly how it should be done.
Hello.
That's 100 right there.
Thanks for listening. Talk to you next week.
Bye, guys.
Hasta
luego.
Don't y'all just love how I'm like bilingual?
Ciao, guys.
You know what you look like?
Oh no.
It's not me.
That's exactly what
It's not me. Hey, you get a shout out on the page if you can tell me where that is from. What movie is that from? Do it real quick.
Yeah.
Do it.
I already know what it is.
It's not me.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
What movie is it, Shanae?
I don't know.
Bridesmaids.
Oh yeah, and the plane.
Oh.
Wait, the bitch didn't even know what she was doing. No, but it's not me. It's from.
I know what she had to glass.
She's like, I'm poor. She was hiding.
She's like, it's not me.
me.
How you didn't know who you was?
When she left, they kicked her out and she came back. She was like, aren't you the lady?
She said, yeah, this is my husband, Mr. English.
out here.
You stole my pen, so I had to steal somebody else's pen.
Good.
This was a good episode.
think
y'all.
so,
I was saying
too.
that in my brain while we was recording. Like, this episode is really, really good.
You know why I liked it? Because I feel like